Before we start, let me give you a word of caution. Never, under any circumstances, go searching for City Z, no matter how tempting it may seem, not even with someone like Indiana Jones. You won't find the city. All you'll find is trouble. And if you happen to pick up a stone or a disc with the words "Made in City Z," then congratulations! You've just become a millionaire. What is City Z? Where is it? Why is it the topic for today? You've probably seen adventure films like Indiana Jones, where this archaeologist travels all over the world to uncover ancient treasures. But what if I told you there is a city more mysterious and dangerous than any of those artifacts? A city that, despite having no maps, has caused hundreds of expeditions to end in bloodshed, and no one ever returns. That's City Z, the place where many people have disappeared without leaving a trace. Picture a vast forest filled with dangerous creatures, terrifying insects, and an eerie atmosphere that sends shivers down your spine. This is the Amazon rainforest, and deep within it, there are whispers of an ancient city known as Z, one that remains hidden despite the countless attempts to find it. It's like something out of an action movie, but it's a true story. This City Z is not just a simple name, but a living mystery, captivating archaeologists, explorers, and even ordinary people who can't take their eyes off it. This city may hold the remnants of an ancient civilization, possibly hiding treasures the entire world dreams of. Or it could be the final resting place of those who went searching, those who never returned. So, are you curious? Does City Z really exist? And if it does, why does it seem to evade all explorers? Stay tuned, because in this story, we will step into the Amazon rainforest, where there is no room for weakness, and everything will be a life-or-death game with an unsolvable legend. Before we continue our search for City Z, let me know where you're watching from and what time it is. It's a small thing, but knowing it keeps me motivated to keep telling this story. Thanks for being here. And now, let's move on to the next part. The mysterious deaths of the expeditions that searched for City Z. Introduction to the mysterious disappearances of expedition groups. Speaking of disappearances, City Z seems like a magnet that draws all expeditions into a strange universe of disappearances. This city is not just a name, it's like a deadly challenge for anyone who dares to enter. The expeditions searching for it are like participants in a death game. Now, let me tell you some stories about expeditions that you definitely won't forget. First, let's talk about Percy Harrison Fawcett, a British archaeologist famous for his adventurous expeditions. In 1925, Fawcett decided to lead an expedition into the Amazon rainforest with the goal of finding City Z. Fawcett was no reckless adventurer. He was an extremely talented and determined individual. He had many years of exploration experience in South America and was an expert in archaeology. In fact, he had been involved in previous expeditions and had mapped uncharted areas. This trip, however, was the most dangerous adventure, not just a test of bravery, but also a significant challenge in his career. Fawcett's goal was to find the ancient City Z, a place he believed once existed in the Amazon rainforest and undoubtedly held great secrets about a forgotten civilization. Fawcett's expedition wasn't just him. The team included three main members. Percy Harrison Fawcett, the leader, a brilliant archaeologist with vast exploration experience in South America. Jack Fawcett, Percy's son, a young man full of energy and passion for exploration. And Raymond Fawcett, an expert in cartography and geography, responsible for mapping their expedition route. They set off on April 20th, 1925, and they never returned. Later, the entire expedition mysteriously vanished without a trace. There were no letters, no clues showing that they encountered an accident, were attacked, or got into a dangerous situation. Fawcett's journey and his expedition have since become part of the legend of City Z. Imagine a group of famous explorers with so much experience and courage, and yet they vanished like a shadow in a vast forest. After their disappearance, search parties were conducted, but no trace of them was ever found. And from that point on, City Z became not only a mystery about an ancient civilization, but also an unsolved mystery about the fate of these brave explorers. But that's not all. After Fawcett, other expeditions continued undeterred, heading into the Amazon rainforest in search of City Z. And do you know what? Many of them also disappeared. Yes, once again, the Amazon rainforest hid the traces of these expeditions. Some returned, sharing tales of mysterious maps, ancient markings, but all of it remained rumors. Maybe they got lost in the mysterious lands of the Amazon and never came back. That's what people say. They may have encountered an indigenous tribe no one had ever heard of, or been attacked by wild creatures beyond our imagination. That's why City Z remains an inexplicable mystery, drawing explorers, but also serving as a tomb for many. City Z is no walk in the park. It's a journey filled with drama, where life and death are always one step away. Imagine how the bravest people must have faced such challenges when entering that forest. And their fate? No one knows.